We are building a modern day Fast and the Furious Mark IV Toyota Supra for SEMA. The deadline is coming soon. We have a lot of work to do, so let's get into it.
It is time to get working on our Supra. We have some fuel lines to do.
And wait, before we get started on the fuel lines, the undercarriage of this thing is not looking so pretty like the outside is. So we are gonna race this car up first, and then we're gonna clean, scrub, and paint, and then we'll continue doing the fuel lines.
More orange?
No, we're gonna go black. Let's go black underneath the car.
Our trim black? Special touch? Cool. You know it. All right, then we have some dash 10 and fuel lines to do. We have a few filters, a whole new mounting bracket, pumps, everything to install. Kind of like we did on the 32.
Some of the interior piece is also gonna go in.
So we have a whole bunch of work to do. Let's get this car up in the air and get to it.
Let's go! Mira, ew, caca.
Oh yeah, now I'm remembering what this whole underside is all about. Look at that, we got some red showing underneath the black, underneath the undercoating.
Oh man.
Let's get the freaking wire brushes ready, huh? Degreaser and wire brushes. Cool.
We just finished getting everything black, about 95% of the stuff. As we go through stuff and we see something that needs a little bit more touch up, we'll get to it. But for now, with us drying, we're gonna start removing the old fuel lines and evap lines. All that's gonna be taken completely removed. And we are gonna be replacing it with dash 10 lines from the pump all the way to the engine. So these are the brake lines that are going to remain where they at. So right now we're taking all the overspray off, and this one, and this one will be removed completely because we are replacing it with dash 10. So our buddy James Beck from Beck's Auto Glass is here once again. If you guys noticed, last time he was here, he did the FJ for us, and right now he's doing our Supra. And right now he's taking the old glue off, the windshield glue off. Once that's removed, he'll start prepping the surface, putting some primer on, some glue, and then we'll put the new glass in.
Well, one thing, when you do a wide body like this, where you don't have fenders that bolt on and off, you gotta make sure and take care of all the little things. So one thing that whenever we wide body a car, we find out that we need to extend the fuel filler. This wide body kit is extreme and move the body out probably 2.5 inches from where it used to be. So this is what I cut off. As you can see, the factory gas tank is plastic. Don't mind the dirt, we'll clean all that up before it goes back in. What I did was index it with a line here, cut it with a chop saw. Always be careful cutting on a fuel cell, because if there's fuel fumes in here, you can cause a pretty gnarly fire. But you can see where this came off, and we're gonna take a piece of this hose, and this fits inside here just like that. We'll hose clamp this, and we'll cut our piece, we'll hose clamp this over this, and that'll give us the extension we need to bring it out to the width of our wide body. I don't wanna bore you guys with all this miscellaneous work, so once you guys see it when we're done here, it'll all be finished.
If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to the Throttle YouTube channel and turn on the bell notification so you don't miss a thing.
Dang, just like factory, and that's what we love. Putting these things back together when we wide body them, and you can't even tell that this isn't stock. It's so cool. I mean, obviously we upgraded it with our Downstar hardware as we always do, but man, look at this. Woo! Stock setup, baby. All right, I went ahead and cut these rain covers out. These are meant to fill the holes in the hood so that water, when you wash your car and stuff, it doesn't come through. We want these to be functional. We want the heat to escape. So I turned them into actually just trim rings. So I cut out the hole in the hood on the fiberglass, and this is just gonna sandwich the mesh into the hood and hold it in place.